Imagine this, you wake up one morning, the sky looks normal, the air feels normal, and everything seems fine, but suddenly without any warning the Earth stops spinning. Not forever, just for 10 seconds, a small moment for us. But for Earth, it would be one of the biggest disasters in the history of the universe. Today's video is going to take you through a terrifying journey. What would actually happen if our planet suddenly stopped rotating for 10 seconds? The truth is far more shocking than you think. Stay with me till the end, because every second in this scenario means life or death. The Earth spins at 1,670 kilometers per hour, 1037 mph at the equator. You don't feel it, but right now, you're moving faster than a bullet train. Now imagine, this speed instantly becomes zero. No slowdown, no gradual pause, just an instant stop. For the first fraction of a second, you might not feel anything, but that's when the nightmare begins.
Here's the scary reality. Everything on Earth is spinning along with the planet cars, oceans, buildings, and even the air. So if Earth suddenly stops, you won't stop. Your body will continue flying forward at over 1,000 miles per hour. It would feel like the entire world was hit by an invisible mega tsunami of air. What happens? Cars fly off roads, buildings collapse, the trees get ripped from the ground, even mountains get damaged, people get thrown through the air like paper. If you're outside, you don't survive. If you're inside a building, chances are low. If you're underground or in a bunker, maybe. This is the moment the world realizes something impossible is happening. Humanity has just been hit by the greatest force it has ever experienced. The atmosphere goes wild, and though the Earth stops, the atmosphere keeps moving. For 10 seconds, the air itself becomes a deadly weapon. Winds reach up to 1,700 kilometers per hour, basically like standing in front of a nuclear shockwave. These winds destroy skyscrapers, Shepard stations, airplanes in the skyships, and the Oceana passenger airplane flying east would suddenly lose all lift and drop from the sky. A plane flying west would be slammed by supersonic winds. This 10-second pause would be the deadliest storm in human history, and no technology on Earth could save us. Next comes the oceans. The spinning Earth normally keeps water distributed around the equator due to centrifugal force. When the spin stops, the oceans rush toward the poles. Imagine walls of water hundreds of feet high moving at the speed of sound. Mega tsunamis wipe out India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Indonesia coast, China, the entire Middle East, most of Africa, Australia's coast, 80% of the US East Coast, South America's coastline. Cities disappear within seconds. Kraken, Mumbai, Dubai, New York, Shanghai, Zionese. Countries far from the sea face destruction because rivers overflow and reservoirs burst like bombs.
Earth's rotation controls our day and night cycle. If the spin stops, even for 10 seconds, something strange happens. For that moment, the sun freezes in the sky. But when Earth begins spinning again after the pause, the rotation becomes unstable, like a spinning top wobbling. This wobble could change sunrise and sunset patterns everywhere. Some places might see extremely long days, extremely long nights, unpredictable jet streams, sudden climate changes. Even a 10-second stop creates chaos in Earth's balance. The Earth's magnetic field exists because of rotation in the molten core. Stop the Earth, even briefly, and that magnetic balance gets disturbed. The result? Satellites start failing. GPS collapses. Radio systems crash. Electricity grids overload. Space radiation floods the upper atmosphere. Astronauts aboard the ISS would face extreme danger. GPS-based weapons and communication systems would instantly stop working. This 10-second pause would take humanity 50 years backward in technology. Without rotation, the pressure on tectonic plates changes. What does that mean? Massive earthquakes. Not one, not two. Thousands of magnitude 8 and 9 earthquakes around the world. The Himalayas, the Andes, the Alps, the Rockies. All major mountain ranges would shake like never before recorded. Volcanoes around the world could erupt within minutes. Cities already damaged by winds now collapse completely. Normally, centrifugal force caused by rotation reduces gravity slightly at the equator. When Earth stops, gravity suddenly increases there. People feel heavier. Objects feel heavier. Machines malfunction. Tall buildings get even more pressure and crumble. For the first time in history, humans feel what it's like to live on a planet with unstable gravity. Once the 10 seconds are over, the Earth starts rotating again. but the restarting spin causes a reverse shockwave. Now everything that was thrown eastward gets slammed westward. This second wave of destruction is nearly as deadly as the first. Imagine the world ending twice, in the same minute. Let's assume some people survive, those in underground shelters, deep-sea submarines, military bunkers, mines, remote areas away from coasts, but the world they come out to is completely changed. 90% infrastructure gone, continents reshaped, coastlines redrawn. Climate unpredictable, oceans moved, communication dead. Governments collapsed, food systems destroyed. Disease outbreaks everywhere. Millions of bodies contaminating water. Survivors would basically live in a new Stone Age. Human civilization, as we know it today, would collapse in a single minute. Scientists say the Earth cannot stop spinning naturally, not without an impossible energy force. To stop Earth for even 1 second, you'd need energy equal to the entire sun exploding multiple times. Stopping it for 10 seconds would require power beyond anything in the universe except a black hole. So don't worry, this scenario is scientifically impossible, but imagining it helps us understand how delicate our planet really is. So, what if the Earth stopped spinning for 10 seconds? Humanity would not survive. Life would change forever. The planet would become unrecognizable. But this what if teaches one powerful thing: the world feels stable. But it is only hanging together by the perfect balance of nature. A balance we should never take for granted. If you want more mind-blowing what if videos, comment your ideas below and hit subscribe, because the next scenario might be even scarier. Thanks for watching. Stay curious. Stay aware.